As you continue to enjoy your dinner, we will begin the award show. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome author, historian, who has been featured in the Kinsey Collection, who also has her own wing in the Smithsonian. Introducing the Honorable Princetta Newman, who will be talking to us about the history of Greenwood Chamber, the district, and the golden years of Black Wall Street.
Thank you very much. I must first of all say congratulations, Dr. Freeman and Starr and all their helpers. You've done a fantastic, unbelievable job. 45 days or no. They had to bring the old lady out. No, I was talking about me this time. It is a privilege to be here and to be asked to be here. I have served as the voice of Black Wall Street for more than 35 years, and you didn't even hear me. I've done tours of what was the Greenwood area. Now it's become the Greenwood district, and I'm proud that I'm a fourth generation Black Wall Street survivor. Not survivor, but my parents and their parents were here. I'm not that old, Star. They've asked me just to briefly run down a list of Black women, no, colored women, Negro women, and Black women. We have evolved. And we've evolved that one little block that they left us into an international phenomenon. I get calls from all over the country, got one today from Newfoundland, of people who are coming here to enjoy and learn the history, the real history of Black Wall Street. And I please know that Black Wall Street is not a street. It is not a street. It is a destiny. It is your destiny. Tell your children, tell your grandchildren, your family stories. You're just as much a part of the phenomena as anyone else is. I have to first of all recognize and thank you for giving credence to Miss Eddie Faye Gates, who served as a trooper to keep our name going. Some other people who, and I have to go through this list quickly, some others who have made our name famous across the world, and I bet you half of the young people here don't even recognize the name of Donnie Cannon. Dr. Donnie Cannon. She was the CEO of American Beauty Products. It's that long building out on Apache that's turned into something else now, but she had an international fleet, not just one, fleet of cars, of semi-trucks that traveled all over the country distributing their product. And I hate that they're not known as well today as they were, let me say this, the day of the Jerry curl. Anybody remember the Jerry curl? Another name that, and all of these doctors are doctors, she was an actual PhD doctor. Dr. Lucille Troop. Dr. Troop ran a beauty college on Greenwood for more than 35 years. Now, y'all, if you don't know, those were the days when we was dying and frying. And indeed, that kind of legacy has permeated our community in many, many areas. Then, now, how many of you here, now, you're probably not going to admit it, recognize the name Georgiola? Shame on you. Georgiola fried the best chicken at the corner of Greenwood and Archer for more than 40 years. She was indeed, and she wore all her diamonds and her apron and her pistol in her pocket. Do you remember maybe Cleora Butler? Cleora was a caterer. Now, Star, you think you can cook. She wore that name proudly of a cook. And of course, we later changed it to caterer. But she only worked in the finest of homes and for the richest of people. If you got a dinner done by Cleora Butler, girlfriend, you done spent some money. Another name that carried us through the century and into a new mega popular, well, she's still popular, and she's still a cook, Miss Wanda J. Jefferson. And she has expanded hers now into the next generation. So we're proud of y'all. We know you're over there, it's okay. Now, who in this room does not know the name of Yvonne Hovell? All right. For those who don't, Yvonne owned, not just operated, the only dealership ever owned by a black woman in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It was called East Tulsa Dodge. She now owns one of the hotels, or what do they call them? Condominiums. Pardon-moi, s'il vous plaît. The condominiums down on Archer Street. We're very proud of Mrs. Hovell. Also a proud name, and I'm especially proud of her because she's a protege of mine, Deborah Brown. Deborah has brought education to a new level. She has 2 schools now, and she teaches our children, or any children, not just the ABCs and arithmetics and all of those necessary subjects, but she teaches them humanity. She teaches them education beyond books. And I'm very proud of Deborah. I learned of a new lady, and she's not new, she's old. And she'll kill me for saying that. She had an operating masseuse office and masseuse parlor for 35 years. Now, did we know she was even here? Did anybody ever believe that Dana Smith and Dana Simmons operated a massage parlor, not the kind that you go to jail for, but the kind that she trained over 35 people to get their papers. See, these are the kinds of people that you don't hear about in the newspaper because they're doing something good. They're extending themselves far beyond education, far beyond a will of, and I'm not boggled for words, but far beyond wills of just ordinary folks. They've extended their wills and extended their lives to make you and me. And I saw so many of you here tonight that I know you are part of this education process, the part of what has done marvelous things for North Tulsa. Don't give up. You young ladies, I'm so proud of you to stick beside Star and the whole crew. to do things that make a difference. You don't get too old, I'm proof of that, and you don't get too young to learn. But young folks learn from us old folks, okay? We've got something to offer you. Listen, at least. I don't know how long Star wanted me to stay here, but I'm sure I've overstayed my welcome. I want you to know my book is coming out, and it's called If These Bricks Could Talk. Yes, it will be on sale by the first week in February. My pictures, I have 154 pictures in the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C. And you can see those just by going to your computer. You don't have to travel to Washington. We have several people who have artifacts on display in the Smithsonian. Learn your history, people. It's your blood, it's your right, and it's your responsibility. God bless you.
Thank you so much. Can we give her another round of applause, please?